Welcome evolvers all around the world to a new series on FC Inter Milan reviews of the match. Now the first match is Inter Juventus, and you will watch some FIFA gameplay while I talk. So I have in a piece of paper I have wrote everything that match happened. I have a lot to discuss about this match. So in the second minute, let's start from there. Llorente, I don't know how he got to that position. Jonathan made a big mistake, and Llorente found himself straight to the keeper. Like basically, it's the keeper and the net. But thankfully, Handanovic comes off with a very good save. And this man, that save, holy hell, that was just ridiculous. So in the 8th minute, Juventus plays defensively, I guess, I don't know the word, and they were aiming mainly for counterattacks. Now that is a pretty good tactic by Antonio Conte there, but it didn't work at all, in my opinion. Even though Juventus won 3-1, but I'll talk to you later about the goals and how I feel about them. So in the 12th minute, Kuzmanovic did a horrible tackle against Vidal, and he got booked. Now, if I hate Vidal like a lot. So when this happened, I was just so happy, man. But in all seriousness, it's still a horrible tackle. So yeah. And because Vidal declared that he's the best player in the world, while he doesn't have, I'm a Real Madrid fan, but Piqué said to Vidal he can be the best player in the world with 17 goals, but Xavi, which is a Barcelona player, has 17 trophies. So yeah, that is said to Vidal. Now Lichtsteiner in the 14th minute scores a header. Terrible defending. Now I don't know what the defenders were thinking. They were going out probably in a coffee, like they were in a bar and chilling out. And Mateo Kovacic, which this match he had some passes, some good stuff, but in this goal he didn't mark him, and that's not to be to give him a fault because of that, but yeah, because he doesn't defend. It's well known that he doesn't defend. But where was Juan Jesus, or however, I think it's Jesus, but where was he? Because I do like him a lot as a defender, a lot. And he has a very great potential as a defender, like 21 years old already at a big club like Inter. He has a lot of potential, but in that goal I just was like nervous as hell. Wow, mate. And Andanovic, nothing he can do from there. Lichtsteiner was found free after a beautiful cross by Pirlo. I have to admit that Pirlo, even though he's pretty old, he's a pretty sick what's it called? Pretty sick midfielder for crosses and all that stuff. Now, coming after 30 minutes, Inter was playing very bad. Long passes, which means overthrow balls to Palacio all the time. They were expecting from Palacio too much, even though he isn't in his position. Now I'll get you to talk about this, because Palacio, even though in FIFA he's a striker, he play in real life. His position isn't a striker. He's like a central attacking mid. Well, not that he stays behind the main striker, basically a center forward or however you want to call it. So yeah, and he scored 11 goals, but in this match he was just terrible, mate. I can't believe that. And how did Mazzari keep him on? It's another story. But coming on to the 40th minute, counter attack for Inter, missed chance for Palacio, horrible. Now this actually was a beautiful counter attack. Juventus made a big mistake in their midfield, and Kovacic got the ball. Kovacic stayed, controlled the ball a little bit, and then passes it. A beautiful, beautiful idea from Kovacic, which is a very talented young man, and I expect a lot from him in the future. And he played a wonderful ball to Palacio, but Palacio, like a dummy, skies it over the goalkeeper. I was just like, seriously, man, you're the main striker there, and you go in every match. I can't believe you just done that. And basically Inter missed their chance at tying that match, and that would have made a lot of difference. Holy hell. So now coming into the 41st minute, good shot from Asamoah. Juventus win a corner. Now Asamoah basically just got the ball and just shoot it, but a great save by Handanovic. And then, which is the most ridiculous thing ever I've seen, Jonathan, which had a terrible match this, and you'll see later on some topics. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. As you see, D'Ambrosio scores a goal here, and I'll talk about D'Ambrosio later because he's a new signing and he got his first debut against Juventus. I'll talk about him a lot. I do like him. So let's let's continue with the 41 minutes, which I just left talking about D'Ambrosio. But so Jonathan, which was having the horrible match he could ever get, and I think he will lose the place as the favorite, as Mazzari's favorite right mid, basically. Asamoah just runs through blazes, and now the ball was to Jonathan, and he stays and looks at the ball. Oh my god, but thankfully Rolando gives them a corner. So yeah, beautiful play by Rolando. Now, in the 47th minute, 2 minutes extra time, first half ends. That's not much to say. 46th minute, in the second half, big mistake from Nagatomo off a corner, and Nagatomo was the captain, which I don't know how he was, but because Zanetti is basically a bench player, he's 41 years old, and Cambiaso is injured. So big mistake from him. He gave the ball away at Pogba, I think it was. No, Asamoah, and then Asamoah passes it to Pogba. Kuzmanovic, like, terrible defending by him, and Juventus, Chiellini just falls the ball to Chiellini, and unbelievable. Like, seriously, are the defenders having a laugh right now? And he scores. But defenders didn't, like Rolando, Campagnaro, and Jesus didn't have much to do in that anyway, because it was obviously Nagatomo, and let's blame him for all of that, because it's basically his fault mainly, and Kuzmanovic, but Kuzmanovic didn't have a bigger fault or oh my god, that big of a fault in that goal. Now in the 51st minute, Palacio, wonderful through ball by, I think it was Ricky Alvarez, and Palacio just skies the ball, like, seriously, man, against the goalie for the second time in this match, and he skies it again. Like, seriously, man, are you having a laugh right now, Palacio? In the 55th minute, there's some terrible defending again, from a throw-in, and the players were not right, as like like the defenders were not in their position and all that stuff, and basically the ball falls to Llorente, which was marked. Passes it to Pogba. A very lame shot, as it was brilliantly saved by Handanovic, because it was a very center right into the hands of Handanovic, but it was a very strong shot. And then I don't know, Rolando just he tries to get the ball, he fails. Then the ball falls to his legs and right to Arturo Vidal, which apparently was free. And I don't know about that, man. He was free, and it was an easy goal for him because it was where the 5-meter zone ends. So yeah, not much to do there. That was the second goal for Juventus. Now in the 70. No, actually it was the third. Sorry for being a mistake. Now all the way to the 71st minute, not much happened. Like overthrew balls all over the place, both sides trying to get possession every freaking time, and not much chances. Like Inter had a very terrible game, I get that, but come on now, man, you should do better. So all the way to the 71st minute, there's a corner for Inter, and in FIFA corners are obviously goals, but this was kind of a funny corner because Inter don't score much corners like at all, man. Even though they got some like tall defenders and all that, they don't score too much. And so the cross came in eventually, and someone from Juventus clears the ball away. It falls just straight to Rolando. And now Rolando, which was having the match of his life against the first Serie A team, and Inter are obviously in 6th or in 5th. I don't, because no, in 5th they are. I don't know how Hellas Verona did, but I think they are in 5th. And basically, Rolando, which was having the match of his life right now, man of the match definitely, he falls the ball to him, typical defending by Juventus, completely knocked out, and he basically, it's a very simple shot by Rolando, but it is in the back of the net. Now during this time, like in the second half, there were some substitutes made, and for Inter came Diego Milito, which is a 34-year-old, and he used to be a great in Mourinho time when Inter won Champions, the Italian Cup, and the Serie A, but he isn't too great because he's getting older and all that stuff. But he decided to put Milito, like seriously, mate, and he has a 19-year-old, which is a very decent talent, and he does, which is Mauro Icardi, which is he scored his first goal with Inter against Juventus. And if you see the match, basically Palacio in the 40th minute from that counter attack, in the same position Palacio missed, Icardi scored a goal. So I don't know what was Mazzarri thinking there. There was a lot of expectations from Icardi on this match, and I don't even know what Mazzarri did there. But so coming into the, and also not only that, Danilo D'Ambrosio came on, which is a very good player, as he showed in his debut in Inter in this match. So he was brilliant basically. Where is it? 81 minute, not much happening. Alvarez is giving away a lot of balls, which isn't too good. D'Ambrosio, Ruben Botta, which also was a substitute, and Safir Taider, he was very good in this match, and but the trio of them were showing decent potential. So 85th minute, Palacio What the I don't wanna. What the hell, man? Like, seriously. D'Ambrosio with an awesome idea and an awesome pass falls to Milito, which heads it right to Palacio's head, and Palacio just skies it. Obviously, Palacio skies it. Like, seriously, mate. Are you having a laugh, Palacio? There's 3 chances missed. If they would have taken them, they would have won this match. Like, mate, oh my god damn, man. D'Ambrosio was very good from that pass. Like, he was one of the best players. He didn't lose too much balls, and I don't know how much he's old, but showing decent potential. Vucinic, which obviously was rumored to go to Inter, like, Antonio Conte is a scumbag for doing this. He puts him on the match, and Vucinic hit the post. Rolando comes with a super deflection, and basically Conte is a scumbag for me for doing that, because Guarin, which was going to go to Juventus, Inter just said, stay at home. Basically, you're against Juventus, you're not gonna play too great. So yeah, and Juventus, that shows that they are a terrible society that they have there. Like, they don't respect anything. So now, coming to the end of this review, we basically, man of the match and worst of the match, I'm promising, will be declared right here. So, man of the match, Rolando. He was a class defender, and they have him on loan. They definitely need to buy him, and to think that he came as a substitute into unbelievable. Worst of the match, Jonathan. He missed a lot of balls and didn't play too great, and obviously some terrible defending. And the promising players were Danilo D'Ambrosio as a substitute, Ruben Botta, decent young talent, 23 years old, and he is very, very good. And now Taider, which obviously played the full match. He was brilliant in this match for me as well. You might not find him, but for me he was just, holy hell, he was great. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.